Hello, everyone. Gas been fed, and it's time for another edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talents, but a whole lot of chewing. Cat's been fed, and he just now decided to come to his dish and start munching. So, if you hear any crunching in the background, that's why. That's it. It's kitty time. Speaking of munching, I don't have my pretzel bucket near me so I can reach out and grab it. I have to fix that soon. Anyway, we are back. New stream, new YouTube episode. What's the episode? It's episode 192. I am hoping to be finished by episode 100. I think there's a very good chance that that's going to happen. As be finished with Michigan. I'm not finished. I'm not going to be finished with everything for a long time. Be finished with next Michigan. Let's go ahead and load the game up. Yes, that's the one. Plot 2. You may have noticed that my number 1 save there, slot 1, is almost only 14% of the way through. I'm through Michigan and just a little bit through Alaska, and that's my first playthrough. So at this point, once you get past Michigan, a lot of this is going to be just a blind playthrough, which is fun. I like that. Can sometimes be a little unnerving and a little being lostedness. whatever that word would be. Getting lost. I mean, not lost like not knowing where I'm going. Well, that too, not knowing where I'm going on the road, but not sure what to do. This is not a playthrough of instruction per se. This is, I mean, whatever tips I've come across, I share. But yeah, it's watch an old man play a game. Probably poorly. At times poorly. At times competently. Anyway, I see from looking at the back of my truck, it's a brand new YouTube episode, it's a brand new stream, so it's been a week since I played, so I have to get myself back familiar with what I'm doing here. And what I am doing is the Out with the Old contract, and I need to take the drill. Where is everything going? I'm going to the drilling site, and right now I have the drill with me. Why do I have the drill with me? There's the drilling site. Oh, because did I take the semi-trailer there already? It's this one. Let me look at this. Okay, I have not taken the drill rig there. Where do I? Oh wait, that's what no, the rig semi-trailer. The oil rig drill is the last thing I need. The semi-trailer I need the saddle high for, which would be the other vehicle. And where is the other vehicle? I don't know. Let me look on the map and see. Is it here? Ah, it's here. Okay. Whoops. No, wrong. I hit the wrong button. It's this button I want. Actually, no, let me go back to this. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this. And where is the oil rig semi-trailer? It is in Drummond Island. That's right. Okay, so the first thing I have to deliver is that rig semi-trailer. But what I can do is, I believe I've already put the metal beams over there. Right? No. Oh, I cannot remember what I was trying to do. The metal beams are on a trailer somewhere in Drummond Island. Is that right? Oh, this is terrible. Oh, I can get them at the warehouse. Okay. Oh, maybe I didn't. See, I got to do these in order. I picked up the oil rig drill already. I'm gonna have to drop it and pick it back up. Let me look on Drummond Island. I know I had metal beams somewhere around here. I think on Drummond Island I had metal beams. But let's see. This, why is it not showing me this? Okay, that's service parts or auto parts. That's wood. There's the metal beams. Okay, so the metal beams are there. What? Did I just not see that right? I must not have seen that right. Okay, so the metal beams are there. So, and it's on a ramp flatbed. Okay, so all I have to do is take this drilling rig over to there. Then I can hitch to that and do the last two parts all at once. But before I do that, I have to get the big trailer thing out of the next place. Oh yes, I remember now. I wanted to come over here first because I wanted to check to make sure that I had the right vehicle with me, or the right right trailer with me. And I do have the right trailer with me. Okay. Well, we might as well take this over there first then. See what I mean? This is not an instructional video. Okay, let's try to set a path here. Now, how the best way to get there is how? Probably, well, with this thing on it, these paths are all difficult. Here I can get through if I cut through the woods. I know that. But this is the more that's the clearest, easiest path. And I am hauling a big trailer, so I think I'll do that. I'll take the safe path. Better safe than sorry, they say. I say you're going to be sorry anyway, so difference does it make? No, I don't say that. I am sorry a lot in this game, but usually only when I'm not paying good attention to myself. Turn the volume of the game up a little bit because I can't hear what's going on. But you know what? It's going to end up being loud in my ears when I actually start driving. Okay. You think this is a long path? Wait until I get that oil rig all the way over from the... I'm going to take a shortcut to get there, but taking the shortcut to get back is not something fun. This is the big in on the first map, Black River. On all these, well, on the Black River map, there's I'm gonna go this way because I'm gonna bring. Yeah, I'll go this way, and I'll bring the other vehicle the other way because this one seems to be parked like this. Okay, so I'll pull it up somewhere like that. And I do have to hitch to the other one first. I think you have to do these in the proper order. So pointing north, that's the path I'm taking. Everyone oriented. Yeah, this is like on the first map where you have to bring the big construction trailer. This one you also have to bring a big construction trailer, but you have to bring it farther and through windier roads, and so it's basically a duplicate of that that task, which I'm trying to remember what the name of that, or contract, I'm trying to remember what the name of that contract is, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But we keep going, we press on. doing some, at least going to get some fun stuff done this stream and this episode. Last stream, about half of the stream was just me hauling trailers back and forth. But it is a complete playthrough. It's 100%, as it says on the thumbnail and the Twitch description, so you get to see the fun stuff and the boring stuff. I mean, you don't have to see it. You don't have to watch it. I don't have a description. I produce 13 YouTube videos a day because I stream 4 days a week and I chop it all up into YouTube videos. And I just don't have the time to put like individual descriptions, remember what's on each video, so there is not a list in each video exactly what is in that video, so I don't say, oh, we're doing out with the old contract in this video, or boring trailer. Why would I want to tell anyone that all I'm doing is hauling trailers back and forth in a boring fashion? I gotta make sure that my stream monitor is up high enough that I can hear myself. Hopefully the game sound ratio to my voice is good. I had to turn down the engine sounds in the game quite a bit because this vehicle's engine can overwhelm everything else. Oh, wait. Oh, one very important thing. I'm hauling a big heavy load here. Gotta have my beacons on. Gotta make sure I do that when I grab the construction trailer, because it even has a wide load sign in the back, I think. It is a challenge getting that thing around. And there's one tricky path. From what I remember, I don't think most of it is all that difficult, but there is just one bridge to get around, and you can try to line it up, but actually the bridge is, if you're familiar with this map, you might know the bridge I'm talking about. The road winds as a kink in it, very tightly along the mountains, and so there's a bridge that cuts that off, but trying to get the trailer lined up coming back from Drummond Island along that very narrow bridge is really dangerous, and so but you don't have to do that. In this vehicle especially, you don't have to do that. You can drive off the side of around the side of the bridge, and then the trailer will get on the bridge, and the tractor will be off the bridge. This thing's heavy. I must be hitting some rocks or something here too. Not like I have to put all-wheel drive on, because this thing always has all-wheel drive on. Always has good luck. This is the Zix Mastodon from the Mastodon DLC pack. In case you're not familiar with the playthrough, easy mode means you're not playing in hard mode primarily. It's a normal playthrough, normal career mode. But also means that I'm using big, powerful, paid DLC, all paid DLC vehicles. I might use other vehicles as I go along, but so far there's nothing in the game that's more powerful than this vehicle. This is the one. If you're going to get only one extra DLC besides the season passes, the anniversary packs with the season passes, don't get the season passes individually. Just go ahead and buy the yearly passes. This yearly, whatever they are. Don't buy the season. The yearly pass is not the individual seasons. Something like that. I don't marketing on other different. Anyway, the Mastodon is the #1 pack that I would recommend if you get frustrated with the game. I bought all the DLC because I got the main game on sale, so I just went ahead and bought all the DLC. It was a really good sale. The Mastodon is the one. If you're only going to get one, I would recommend that. Because I was frustrated with the game. I almost gave up on the game. Hardly even playing it. Just because it was so frustrating falling off of cliffs and stuff. This baby is great. The other one that I would recommend, if you're going to get a second one, if you're willing to pay for a second one, the Resvani Hercules. It doesn't seem like, oh, you just get this one vehicle, it's like $3 or something. But it is a fantastic scout vehicle, which we may not see during this stream, during the next few YouTube episodes, because all my scouting's been done. I might not see it again until might if I have to go winch a trailer from somewhere crazy, but it's a scout vehicle that goes over everything and doesn't tip over. It's kind of like the Tartarin from Tamer in Russia, if you're familiar with that. Except it doesn't guzzle gas. It has really good gas fuel economy. It's not quite as powerful. But as just a pure scout vehicle, it's fantastic. So I highly recommend it. It doesn't carry a trailer though. So I also have the Jeep Wrangler to do that. The Wrangler's great as a scout vehicle. It goes over rocks really well. It has a special suspension and stuff, and it comes with good tires. But it's very light, and so it struggles with scout trailers, but it's enough to hitch to them and take them back and sell them. I use it for the exploration unit. That can be a fun time. My biggest challenge in the game has been taking out the exploration unit and taking out the exploration unit and trying to uncover every pixel on every map. I've gotten there so far in Michigan. I know there's some places in Alaska that I can't actually explore because one of the maps is like a third of it is out in the deep water, but can't get to. But 100% taking back all the trailers to sell them, getting all the trying to use the goods that are on the items that are on the map in the trailers that are on the map, trying to clean out all of any place that has temporary cargo, trying to use up all of that cargo, so the main cargo, that kind of thing. So do all the tasks, do all the contests. Up here and just park. While I get into the other vehicle, and this one will have to be delivered last. So I'm pretty sure I have to do them in order, but I won't bother to attach now. I'll come back and do that. Let me hop into the other baby. And it's already got the high saddle on. I need to head over to Drummond Island. And Drummond Island, we can get there by taking the shortcut. And so I am going to actually go repeat the path that I just took to start off with. Oh, I could have probably... the trail was pretty heavy and big. I was thinking I could have probably chained them together, but or winched them together, did them at once. Yeah, that may not have worked out too well. Now this is a faster way to get to Drummond Island across these rocks. But coming back with the construction trailer, although people have said they've done it, yeah, taking the long way is probably the wiser path. Since I am trying to finish this whole map 100%, including bringing all the trailers back and everything, I've done all the tasks, I've done all the contests and all the maps, I've explored everything. Where I'm at right now is finishing up the contracts, and I've done most of the contracts. So I did spend quite a bit of time during the last stream doing some cleanup work, and I'm going to be doing more cleanup work before I'm done with the whole thing. Gotta be careful through here. There are some logs, trunks, whatever they're called. Stumps. That's the word, stumps. Ah, the coffee has not kicked in yet. Actually, I don't have any coffee. I don't have coffee. I just have soda. But it's high test caffeinated soda, so. Get over here to Drummond Island, and then when we get there, and there is the path oriented north, so people can follow. Take your screenshots if you want. Take a drink. Oh, that feel that caffeine coursing through my veins. I was talking on the last stream, which was yesterday for me. Saturday I was streaming Dirt Rally. Not the last Dirt Runner stream. About how got soda delivered, and they messed up and gave us sugared soda instead of diet soda, and that whole story. If you want to hear that whole story completely, well, you got to watch all of my videos and all my streams. Twitch.tv/RollCageOnTheBarTV, streaming 4 days a week. Tuesday, Thursday nights at 6 p.m. Starting at 6:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time for 3.5 hours. And then also Saturdays starting at 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time for about the same amount of time lately, sometimes a little bit longer. And then on Sundays, SnowRunner, 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, big 6-hour stream every week. And will be every week for, well, the foreseeable future. I'm going to go all the way through all of the, all the seasons. I've got the Year 4 pass. There'll be 19 maps total when all is said and done, or 19 locations, regions they call them total when all is said and done. I am going to make it daylight because it's easy mode and I can. I don't drive at night, so I haven't seen the ghost wolves yet. I'm going to have to make a point of driving around. I know a few places where they show up. I'm going to have to make one on this map and one on one place on Black River. In case you haven't seen any ghost wolves and you don't know what I'm talking about, if you drive at night, these ghostly figures appear in front of you. They look like wolves, and then when you get close, they fade. You can't actually find them. It's a cool Easter egg. I don't know how many maps they're in. I know they're in Michigan. I do have a place, somebody, unfortunately, I would like to give them a shout out, but I don't know their name. They left me a really nice comment on my YouTube video, asking about, and also asking about chronological playlist. so they could binge some stuff. Oh, well, that's fun. I've binged out. I'm in the middle of binging Wrestle on Wheels' playthrough. It has over 500 episodes right now. I'm likely to have more than that. Well, quite a bit more than that. I've already got 100 already. Come on, baby. But, yeah, I do have a chronological playlist. Once I get out of Michigan, I'm probably going to set up individual playlists. And the main playlist will be in reverse chronological order. I want to set up individual playlists for each season. That's the goal. I gotta really start thinking about that now, though, because I'm getting close to finishing Michigan. Yeah, I stream so much I barely keep up with just chopping up YouTube videos. So the improvements I want to make come very slowly, including my Discord server. It's being worked on and off. Thanks to everyone who subscribed. My subscriber goal. I hit a subscriber goal. I was going to set up a Discord, and I did. I've started to. It's not public yet. And also improve the quality of the streaming, which I have done that. It's 1080 now. It was 720 prior to then. And gotten a good burst of subscribers lately, so that's fun. Yeah, this one person asked about the chronological playlist. I do have it, but I realized it's not easy to find, depending on what device you're looking at. On my homepage, so if you are using like the YouTube TV app or the console app, which is the same app, basically same interface and stuff. When you go to someone's YouTube channel, all you see, you don't see the tabs for home and videos and playlists and stuff. All you see is their homepage, and I have on my homepage, I don't put all of my playlists on the homepage. Created playlist because it's kind of cluttery. But I do have a section called games, and I've got stuff in there that's not, you know, not related to my streaming and stuff. But I have a section called featured games, and that playlist has, or that section has a listing of all of my games that I played, but unfortunately I realized I just added them to the bottom when I added them, because that's where they put them by default. And so what's at the top of that featured games list are the oldest games, not the newest games. So SnowRunner is way at the bottom, and there's quite a few there. But if you're but you might have to expand the section or scroll really far to get to it, but you can get to it. It'll be at the end. But I'm going to try to rearrange that at some point. Again, on my list of things to do. So the latest game, put that in reverse chronological order. So near the beginning will be the games that I'm currently playing. Reverse chronological order of the time that I've made them. And then I'd probably set up sections for the games, individual sections for the games that I have multiple. Because right now I have, for the one I'm thinking of, is I play Dirt Rally, and I have a big Dirt Rally playlist, but it's just one big playlist, so it's in reverse chronological order, so you can't really binge through it. But that's several different series that are set up, like, gotta get a little higher angle here. It's, I'm playing the official club, and I have the official club from 21, 22, 23, 24, and so I really should split those into separate playlists, because in my Dirt Rally playlist is all my Dirt Rally videos, including things that have nothing to do with what I'm currently streaming. So finding the latest stuff is easy, but if you want to binge through like the 2024 season of the official club. It's harder to do, so set up individual playlists for those. Some games I have longer playlists on that I don't play anymore, and I disappointingly didn't finish. Like the one thing I primarily think of is Age of Empires. I just didn't have the no longer had the skill. I'm an old man. I don't sound like it, but I'm an old retired guy, and no longer had the physical skill to. I can actually go either way in this vehicle, but I think they're meant to go this way. And people told me that they've dragged the large construction trailer across this gap, but I'm not going to try it. They've claimed that they have. I believe it, but I mean, I don't believe I could do it. I could believe somebody else could do it. I don't believe I can do it. So yeah, if you're looking for a chronological playlist, which I like because I love binging through. I mentioned Wrestle on Wheels. I binged through his stuff, and he's got one large 522 522 item playlist of all of his SnowRunner. He's on my featured channels list on YouTube on my page. But binging through 500, if you don't watch all 500 at a time, so finding where you left off can be kind of difficult. So having a smaller, more manageable. Oh, sorry about the mailboxes and the trash can, trash bin, depending on what side of the pond you're on. This is Michigan, I guess he would say trash can, trash bucket. Litter bin, that's what it is in UK, litter bin. Most of my online friends are not from the U.S. I'm from the U.S., Minnesota, Twin Cities area. Most of my online friends I play with, though, are from various places across the world, primarily Europe, and primarily the UK, because English, but also I've got friends in Norway, and South Africa, and other places, and people I know from like the Barrel Rollers, Dirt Rally 2. Shout out to the Barrel Rollers. I do have lights on it. Yeah, I shouldn't have to. These vehicles seem even slower today than normal, which does not bode well. It doesn't bode well for my brain. I'm sure they're no slower than usual. This isn't necessarily an easy place to get up, but I mean, come on, this vehicle does not get stuck on a few rocks. Lesser vehicles would struggle. And I am using the tire pack tires. As I said, I bought all the extra DLC rather than the default tires. And I'm told the default tires are better on this vehicle. I've seen lists published of grip numbers. Some of those numbers are sus because they don't correspond to the relative values that are given in the game. But also the performance isn't just the grip rating and the various services, there's other things that are involved. So I don't know exactly what the algorithm is, how they calculate quote-unquote performance. But these tires are, though they may not be as good in the mud, they are better on rocks and stuff like that. So, and this vehicle does not need help with the mud. doesn't need extra help. At least not in Michigan and Alaska with the snow so far. That may change when I get to wherever, like Tamir. But for instance, these tires are going to be better in the snow than in Alaska than the default tires. But Tamir is really muddy, so we'll see. I'm sorry for my ice clinking. All right. Now, let's see if I can get that trailer at least before I take my break and end the YouTube episode. And it is where? It is over here by the pier. I know where it is. I knew where it was. Okay, yes, I got a bunch of trailers here. Or a trailer here. Actually, there's a bunch of trailers here and some metal beams on the side of the road waiting to take back through the gateway to clean up. But right now, I'm going to focus on getting some contracts done, because some of those trailers I might use for like the super order contract. Alright, so again, this is not very difficult. It's long, but it's not terribly difficult to get done. You may have noticed the paint schemes of my two, and you may have also noticed I got two of these Mastodon vehicles. I've got two different paint schemes, blue and pink, brother sister cars. I pretend. I mean, I started calling but there's no better rescue vehicle. I need a rescue vehicle for the Mastodon, and there's no better rescue vehicle than another Mastodon. So when I started the series, I went to the garage in Tamir. I haven't been out on the map. I'm doing all the maps in order, all the regions in order. But I did. Am I going the right place? No, I'm not. Wait. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong place. Okay. And I'm going the right way. I mean, I made the wrong turn, is what I'm saying. I got confused. Let's escape there. Follow where I got highlighted. So yeah, there are, this is a pretty wide road, as you can see through here. So not a lot of difficulty, I don't think I'm gonna have picking this thing up or dropping it off. It's just long and wide. But yeah, it's the two vehicles. I call them the Pink Lady and the Blue Baron. I started talking about the one as this one's sister vehicle, and now I got to pick up its sister vehicle, and inevitably the sister vehicle was the pink one. So I thought, well, let's just, you know, anthropomorphize them. That's not an easy word to say when you're still waking up at noon. So over here somewhere. Oh, I need coffee. Up late, working on my stream stuff. More ice clicking. Maybe I should mute my mic before I take a big drink. Ah, that's better. Which way is north? That way is exact opposite of north. Okay, there we go. Otherwise known as south. That's the path. Take your screenshots. Screen captures. Screenshots. They still call them screenshots. I think on Android, it's the name of the font directory is screenshots, right? I don't know. I do all my stuff on Android. I've got, if you are chatting to me during the stream, I apologize if I don't see it right away. Because I don't have a separate monitor with chat scrolling up in front of me, my eyes or anything. My chat is on a tablet at my side, so I have to look down. at it. And of course, I chronically forget to do that. Because I'm an old man. I've only been streaming for 3 years. Ugh. I would think I'd be better at it after 3 years. My 3-year anniversary was last month, May 15th, 14th. Anyway, I celebrated on my mid-spring marathon. Every season, I try to mention this once a week at least. I have a 12-hour stream where I stream games that don't appear on YouTube, just a whole bunch of games. I try to publish a schedule the week before, but it's mid-season marathon, spring in May, and then summer in August, fall in November, and winter in February. The first Saturday of those months, which come just about exactly in the middle of the official season, you know, from solstice to equinox and vice versa. What's considered the official season? You know, spring, you look on the calendar, spring starts today. Oh yeah? I live in Minnesota. Spring is not starting today. Trust me about this. I don't care what the calendar says. Oh, winter starts today, does it? That's nice. We actually get long summers here too, though. We don't get much spring or fall weather. It's incredibly hot in September, with some cooler breaks, but it gets in the 90s in September still. 90s in freedom units. Degrees freedom, as I say, not those degrees commie. I try not to be, as I've said, I have friends from all over the world. I try not to be a super nationalist jerk. Try not to be an ugly American, but, you know, I guess it's my upbringing. I don't know any other languages. I tried to learn Spanish, Latin Spanish, Latin American Spanish, and I didn't attempt until I was in my 40s already, so it was 20 years ago now. I did the what was popular then? Rosetta Stone. Bought Rosetta Stone and got all the CDs with the audio stuff and did the challenges on the PC and all that. None of it stuck. I struggled. Guess I don't have much of an aptitude for that. I took German. I really like German. I took honors German in high school for a couple of years. Advanced German, whatever it was called. First semester I did really well, so I moved into the in the second semester, started with the higher advanced stuff and continued that for a while. But I know Guten Tag and Auf Wiedersehen. That's about it. I remember. That was even more decades ago. So, and we're here already. Drummond Island is a pretty short map. So yeah, didn't grow up. The reason for Spanish is living in the U.S. and that's the second most common language here. I'm glad I don't live in Canada. I'd have to learn how to speak French, and boy, that language. In my high school, they offered German Spanish and French, I think. There was no way I was going to take French. It's not going to happen. Got enough screwy. Should have backed up this whole way. I have to do some funny adjusting here to get lined up right. Screwy silent letters and stuff, and I know French is more consistent with their silent letters. But so many letters, every word. Plus, you really gotta contort your face to speak French properly. And French people, Parisians, will make fun of you if you don't speak it perfectly. They'll pretend they don't understand, you know, real languages like English. Make fun of Belgians. I had somebody I worked with who was Belgian, who speak French. They speak a particular dialect of French. I'm getting this right away. And he would always talk about he was I did play testing. He was a support manager. We'd have a lot of play testers from France, from the Paris area, and they weren't really there to play test. They were there just to play with the game prior to release, and so they were kind of jerks. But he would talk about them, how they snooty Parisian Frenchman, but not everyone, I'm sure. Bad reputation. Parisians have a bad reputation with other French-speaking peoples, just like Americans have a bad reputation with English-speaking peoples. What am I trying to do here? Attach the trailer. There we go, and the thing didn't go crazy. All right, that's the trailer. I need to haul back the same way I came, which is going to be a challenge for the next YouTube episode. If you are watching on Twitch, stick around. I will be... do I still have... Why is it still showing me the waypoint? Okay, there we go. Yes, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll be taking a couple-minute break here. Give myself a new soda and new ice so it doesn't clink as much. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. Next episode will be out next weekday at noon, U.S. Central Time. So either way, Twitch, stick around. YouTube next episode. I will see you then.